It's a marvel of engineering, a legendary feat. It's the link between two great oceans and the culmination of years of exploration. And the Panama Canal is pretty fascinating too. Like the canal she visits, our new ship, Legend of the Seas, is a masterpiece of engineering and design. A masterpiece only Royal Caribbean, with our decades of cruising the globe, could have created. We have put all our experience into these 10 and 11-night cruises, and into this state-of-the-art ship, one of the largest and fastest to ever cruise through the canal. And we have graced her with advancements and amenities you won't find on any other ship in the region. Like seemingly endless windows, glass walls that rise story after story, and room after room. An additional pool called the solarium, covered by a retractable glass canopy. And a spectacular centrum lobby which rises 7 stories to our signature Viking Crown lounge. In short, she is more than just another new ship. She is a new type of cruise experience. We have refined and redefined ship design to make every moment you spend on board a moment you couldn't spend on any other vacation. So come aboard the sea's newest Legend, where not only will you have the best possible vacation while you're on board, you'll never miss a second of the legendary canal you've waited so long and come so far to see. Whether you begin your passage from the Pacific or the Atlantic Ocean, the breathtaking scenery will be part of every moment you spend on board. Perhaps you'll begin your day leisurely, lingering over that second cup of coffee in your comfortable stateroom. On Legend of the Seas, over a quarter of the staterooms have balconies, so you can enjoy your own private view of the land that Balboa, Cortez, and others explored. Or maybe you'll begin the day in our fitness center, where you'll find all the spa treatments, aerobics classes, and workout machines you'd expect from Royal Caribbean, along with floor-to-ceiling windows and views guaranteed to get your heart rate up before you even start exercising. Then it's on to breakfast. Whether you choose the striking 2-story glass-lined dining room or the more casual Windjammer Cafe, you'll enjoy a spectacular view of the sun coming up over the Atlantic as you head into the Panama Canal and your journey to the Pacific Ocean. When you sail from east to west, your first view of the canal will be the Limon Bay, 6.5 miles long and only a few feet above sea level. At the far end of Limon Bay are the Gatun Locks, completed in 1913 and one of the principal engineering feats of the project. Over a mile long and only 110 feet wide, these chambers raise Legend of the Seas and other Royal Caribbean ships 85 feet to Gatun Lake. This lake and the surrounding rainforest are serene now, giving no hint of the danger and effort that went into the excavation, or into the Gaillard Cut, which lies just beyond. It was here, as men and machines battled their way through the Continental Divide, that the most difficult and dangerous excavations took place. Before beginning this phase, engineers estimated they would remove an astounding 95 million cubic yards of earth. The actual number was over twice that. 2 more sets of locks remain. The Pedro Miguel locks lower Legend of the Seas 31 feet to Miraflores Lake. And finally, the Miraflores locks lower her to the current tidal level of the Pacific Ocean and the Bay of Panama. Such an extraordinary passage through history may prompt you to do a little extra research of your own. If so, visit Legend of the Seas Library, stocked with over 1,500 books, where even as you're reading about France, England, and Spain's earliest ideas for the canal, you won't miss a moment of the finished product. Or come out on deck. There's ample room to run or work out while still keeping an eye on the scenery. You can even compete on the first ever 18-hole miniature golf course at sea, Legend of the Links. And while you're taking part in all of Royal Caribbean's activities, we'll keep the kids entertained with our specially designed and supervised Adventure Ocean programs for kids aged 3 to 17. After all, Royal Caribbean vacations are designed to accommodate many moods, from the intellectual to the energetic. And Royal Caribbean ships have been uniquely designed to to provide the vacation that's right for you. Maybe shopping till you drop is your idea of a great time. Or maybe all you want to do is lie by the pool and test whether the tanning rays are better over the Atlantic or the Pacific Oceans. Or spend a few hours rejuvenating in the spa or solarium. And though they say that into every life a little rain must fall, with a retractable glass canopy over the pool, even inclement weather won't keep you indoors. As night falls, it's time for one of the delicious and delightful dinners Royal Caribbean is known for. Come make your entrance in our romantic two-story Romeo and Juliet dining room, where the waiters are always attentive. Every dish is expertly prepared. And the views that have dominated your day are no mere memory, but the highlight of the decorations. After dinner, you'll find there's a place on board for almost any mood you're in. Can't decide where to go first? May we suggest our hallmark Viking Crown Lounge, high above the Centrum lobby and overlooking the whole of this remarkable ship. Or try some vintage champagne in our beautifully designed champagne bar and terrace. From there, you can consider where to wander for the evening's entertainment. You'll find a cast of professionals in our spacious theater, which is designed so that every seat in the house has an unobstructed view. Musicians in our lounges, a DJ on our dance floors, thrills in our own spacious Casino Royale, where you'll be a part of the entertainment as you play our fun-filled games and enjoy the exciting atmosphere. And don't miss the most spectacular show of all, nature's fireworks. While we can't take credit for producing this show, we are always proud to be your host. Best of all, whichever stars you go to sleep under tonight, you'll wake up under different skies tomorrow. You can begin your journey on either coast, starting in San Juan or Acapulco, and spend your 10 or 11 nights enjoying the food, the shopping, and all the sights of both an Atlantic and a Pacific getaway, all in one vacation. We can take care of everything else, your accommodations, your air arrangements, even your transportation and baggage from the airport to the ship. Depending upon the itinerary you choose, you can visit the Atlantic side ports of San Juan with its old Spanish fortresses, St. Thomas with its international shopping, Curacao and its picture-perfect harbor, charming Catalina Island with optional excursions to Casa de Campo, as well as Pacific ports like beautiful Costa Rica with its traditional native crafts and sunny Acapulco, heart of the Mexican Riviera. And on our 11-night cruises, you can discover Aruba and its beautiful beaches. And to see the best sights every time Legend is in port, just ask about Royal Caribbean's shore excursion packages. Each is fully organized by Royal Caribbean to help you see all the highlights without any hassles about luggage or transportation. In fact, in two of our ports, St. Thomas and San Juan, our passengers have their own private land-based retreat in our exclusive Crown and Anchor clubs. Then, if 10 or 11 nights just aren't enough, extend your vacation with a cruise combo package. You can spend a few more days enjoying the sights ashore, while we once again prove ourselves the perfect host, even on land. Simply call your travel agent and learn for yourself how the place that brought together the earliest explorers, brought together countless engineers, and ultimately brought together two oceans, still excels at bringing things together. No matter which Royal Caribbean ship you choose to sail, these Panama Canal cruises have been created to fit your vacation needs. And make sure you experience the vacation of a lifetime.